Welcome to my office. Welcome to the studio here. I put my keys away here. I already put an undertone up there. This is, what was it? Red. I'm doing another painting with Winsor Newton. This is crimson with white in it. Just to get an undertone up there. Let's get the crazy world spinning. Take a break from that world and let's relax and watch me do a painting. I'm going to try and do, there's these Japanese trees we got here in Magnolia. Japanese maple trees. They're really red though. So I'm going to try and use that crimson with some brown to get the type of red I think it looks like. Let's do a little sketch real quick. While this is drying, I want this to be pretty dry. So what I think I'm going to do, you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done distant mountains going off into the back. This will be cool. So let me just design it here real quick. So we'll have, doesn't even have to be perfect. We'll make like some mountain tops here. I'll put like a big one right here. Right in front. And then it's going to make these look like they're going off into the distance there. Once I get it painted in, I'm sketching this with a gray. So then I'll have a tree over here. I think I want to have, I'm going to try and do it like that. It's like a really rich, like a, looks like a dark wine color, these trees. I'll just put it in gray real quick. And then, wow, I have a lot of stuff in here. Look how high I got those mountains, but I could put some cool clouds in here. Let's just do hills. So I'll have a hill coming down here, and we'll have some kind of river. Yeah, we'll have a river coming from back here across. Just like that. River coming down, hill here, a valley in here, a valley back here. I'll probably have some distant trees back there. And then I could put, I'll put some, bushes down here. And then maybe I can run a large tree somewhere in here. We'll see. Look at that. I'm using Amsterdam or Winsor Newton paint again. I still have my palette from before. I left it in my container. Keeps the paint from drying up. Get my sky up there. I'm going to use ultramarine blue with some white in it. I almost feel like I want to do a knife painting now. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a knife painting. So let me put my brush away. I'm going to zoom into the actual painting now. That way all I got to do is use, I just got to use a knife. I'm going to try and make some purple with red and blue. Add that into the sky here. I just decided to do like a knife painting. So that's what I'm going to do. Get some crazy clouds going up here. Do, 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 do. So I just got done playing. Me and Lisa, we played in at another Aegis at trying to remember the area we were in Seattle. Look at that sky. That looks so cool already. Wow. Let me get my mountains in. So my mountains are going to be kind of try and make them look like they're going off into the distance here. Yeah, we played at the Aegis. They really like this today. We played for, first we played for the memory care unit. And then we went and just played for assistant living. There's different types of living at the Aegis. I mean, there's independent. Some are independent living. But what's cool about, they pay like a monthly fee. They get their own room. They feed them breakfast, lunch, dinner. I mean, they don't ever have to go shopping anymore. They just eat there, you know. I'm sure it's a lot of money. All right, I'm gonna. It's such a small painting. I just thought I'd do a knife painting. Do 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 do. Put some water in here real quick. Can either be water or I could have made it a pathway, but I think I'll make this water. This is a Winsor Newton paint. If you've never tried a knife painting before, you should give it a try. It's kind of fun. It ends up turning out more like impressionism, kind of. And that look cool already? Let me do the mountains real quick. I think they're dry enough. I better let them dry a little bit. Yep, so we played, where was that place, man? It's not too far from the house where I live. It's like, it took us 20 minutes to get there. Ravenna, that's what it's called. It'd be like a suburb of Seattle. Like I was born in Chicago. I was born in Cicero, which is just west of Chicago. It's still part of Chicago. And Ravenna is the same way. It's still part of Seattle. The thing is, though, like here in Seattle, we still have just the one police station, the Seattle Police. Like in Chicago, each suburb had their own police cars. Like Forest Park had their own police, River Forest, Cicero. But here in Seattle, it's all just under Seattle Police Department. I'm trying to do this one quick so I'm going to do an abstract painting after this. So I want to get this one done quickly. And kind of show you, you could go quick. If you paint fast, it'll still come out looking good. Sometimes it comes out looking loose. This one's going to be really loose. Because I am hauling ass on this one. I already got the mountains pretty much done. Look at that. So the way I designed this mountain, so this one's out front and then they go back and maybe back around this way. So I'll be able to do my clouds make them look like they're going off into the distance here when I put my clouds up there. I'm going to put that dark color up here now for that tree. I'm going to mix crimson and ultramarine blue. And some white. Maybe some more red, crimson. Let's see what it looks like. It's going to be one of those Japanese maple leaf trees right here. Wow, that's going to look cool. I think I'm going to put one on each side. That's what I think is going to happen here. I think I will do that. I'll put one on each side. Cool. Looks cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. So I think I don't know what color I want for the ground. I think I'm just going to make like a pastel green. I have pale green here. Put a little white in it. It's a really light green. Let me put a green hill here. There we go. That looks like a cool green. I'll just put it on light and then I'll add, dark colors to it. And then I'll do some bushes down here. Marianne's in here. Hydro art. Cool. I'm glad you like it. I just started. I'm just trying to get the underpaint down first. This is just a knife painting. Cool. Glad you like it so far. I think I'm going to put yellow ochre back here, orange ochre. But kind of lightened it up a bit with some white. Just underneath the mountains. It's yellow ochre with a little red in it. And I got a winding river in here. Got a chunk there. Sometimes I like to use just a knife because I don't have to worry about brushes. All right, there. I got all my under paint on. Wow, it does look cool, huh? I just looked at it in the camera. Those are some cool colors. I mean, this color, you can't buy this color. You got to make it. It's yellow, orange ochre. I mean, I think there's some companies that make orange ochre, but not with not Winsor Newton. I put a whole bunch of different tones in here now because I want it to look like there's a lot of different colors in here. Okay. do 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 do. Bunch of different colors. Bunch of different colors. I think it's going to look cool. Let's see. Do 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 do. Hydro Pearl. Oh, I just saw it. I thought it said art at the end there. Yeah, no, I haven't done the jungle yet. I just got back from jamming. I haven't even had a chance to look at a jungle. But yeah, we're going to do a jungle soon. Don't worry. This is another. This is another knife painting. I want to show you something cool with that you could do with the knife. So I'm going to put. Watch. I'm just going to put some dark brown here. And then I'll show you how to add white to it to make it look like steps or something like that. We got to kind of make it look like a pedestal here. Kind of like that'll work. That's good enough. When it dries, I'll put white on there and make it look like there's tops to these. And shadows here. See what I mean? This is a weird color. It's like it was supposed to be orange ochre, but it's on top of a pink undertone. Looks like salmon, right? That color, peach maybe. So I put my white on pretty quick. The gray was still kind of wet underneath. So what I like to do sometimes when it dries, I'll come back and re-hit the white a little bit. I think it's already dry enough, just to brighten it up a little bit. Got a little yellow in there. Just like that, to make it look bright again. Then you could work your mountains some more too if you want. Uh, let's put a little gray in here, dark gray. Make these look like cliffs here. Check this out, just under your white. Make it look like a cliff. You see that? Do it up here. It'll look better, I think. I keep singing Brown Eyed Girl. There we go. This one's going to have so much different colors in it. It's going to be crazy looking. Look at that river. I kind of loosely laid the river in. Man, sometimes when you paint like this, it's gonna look like some people like this kind of art. It's just really loose. You know what I mean? The gig went good, man. We played the first half hour. We played upstairs for people that have memory issues. We only played for them for 30 minutes, and then we went downstairs to the part of the building where the people, they're not as bad down there. It's like assisted living. The other living quarters, those people, they're like locked in. You know, there's a secret door to get into their unit. It looks like a bookcase. The bookcase just opens up, and then you go in, and then when it closes, it doesn't even look like there was a door there. So they don't let these people out because they won't know where they're at. Yeah, kind of crazy. But they really take care of these people, man. I mean, they treat them like they were their kids, you know. Poor people, they can't even remember, you know, who they talked to 5 minutes ago, you know. I seen a lady once where she didn't even know where she was, and she didn't know who the workers were, and they were even, you know, dressed up as like nurses. She's like, "Who are you?" Like, wow, she's really bad. Lost her memory. Look at this painting, man. That is some weird colors there, man. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to look different. I didn't want it to look like fish, though. Got Mary Ann in the house. Good to see you. After this. I'm gonna do an abstract painting. I know you guys don't like my abstracts, but I got to do something different. So maybe it'll come out good. You never know. Might be the next Picasso. You know. Let me finish up my water. Make it look better. Watch. So I'm gonna put some like little shrubs right next to the river here. You just use a darker green on that light green, and just kind of put the paint in there like that. It's gonna be more. This is gonna be more like impressionism. I think my trees are just gonna be like, uh, you know, I'll probably just touch them on there like this. You know, trees like that. We'll see. Kind of want to fix this ridge here though. Here, I'll put some trees up here. Those will be trees. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna Try and turn this into steps going up to this top one. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Do 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 do. I don't know how I'm going to make those look like trees. That's going to be hard. Let me see if I can do this here. Something like that. We put some kind of tree here. I probably have to do the Korean, evergreen tree because they're easy to make with the knife. we go. It's a Korean evergreen tree. Wow. That looks pretty cool. I'm digging it. Do 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 do. Alright, I think I'm running out of steam on this one. Where am I at? 45 minutes. That didn't take that long. It's really different for me. Because if you've seen my paintings before, they usually come out pretty clean. Like, they're pretty, like, realistic, you know, looking. This is more impressionistic. I need some more white. So all this is all, I'm using Winsor Newton. I mix the colors quite a bit because if you don't, it'll look like, you know, the Winsor Newton colors. Like this salmon color, you're not going to find that anywhere. I kind of like it. I think I'll work on it for another 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to do an abstract painting. This water comes all the way from back up there. Pretty cool. Let me try and fix my tree here. All right, I don't know if that tree is going to get any better. It's hard to do those trees with a knife, you know. So much paint up there. I think I'm going to have to leave it. I'm I'm going to have to leave it like that. Some trees back there. All right, I think that's, oh, I got to put some more clouds up there. That's right. I want to make it look like they're coming back here. There we go. Good enough. Wow. I really like this one. I'm glad there's some of you watching. Let me give you a front shot of it. It looks pretty good for having there's no yellow in there at all. Orange, green, purple, pink. Wow. All right. I got one like on it. That's good. Yeah, it looks cool, huh? Those rocks. I've been doing that a little bit lately. I think what I'm going to do, I was going to do an abstract, but I think I'm going to do I think I'm going to do another landscape on a bigger canvas so I can use my big brushes. I like using the big brushes. It's not really that bad. I kind of like it. There's a lot I can do to it still, but I'll call this one done. See you guys in a little bit. I'm going to start a new live. So thanks for watching this one. Come back in 10 minutes if you want to see me do another one. I'm going to do it on a 16 by 20. It'll be a lot larger. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. Cheers.